What is after hours trading? Should you do it? And do you need it? You see, people think that they need to trade after hours because they don't have the time to trade throughout the day. And that is dead wrong. But first, let's talk about what after hours trading is. So first of all, the exchanges are open from 9:30 in the morning at this Eastern time, New York time, from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. This is when most of the trading takes place. But then, after the exchanges close, there is some other trading going on, and this is by electronic exchanges, right? So you can place orders and they will be executed if you specify that you do want to trade during after hours. So what are the pros and cons of trading after hours? Should you do this? First of all, let me address a myth. In order to trade, the markets do not have to be open. In fact, my favorite way to trade is to analyze the stocks while the markets are closed and then place an order. When you place an order and you don't specify that you want to trade after hours, here's what will happen. If I place an order right now as the exchanges are closed, it will be executed tomorrow after the exchanges open. So that's the cool thing. And this is what you need to understand. In order to trade, the markets do not have to be open. Whether you place an entry order or exit orders like a stop loss and profit target, you can do it in the evening. So why do after hours exist? Because trading is addictive. And so there's two main reasons why after hour trading exists. First, for the trading junkies. There are really some people who after dinner sit down in front of the computer and they try to trade overnight. Now here's the challenge. Overnight, there's not many participants. Again, most participants are trading between 9:30 Eastern Time and 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time. So during the night, there's not much going on, but some people think, well, I'll just trade after dinner. It doesn't work this way. I mean, really, stay away from this. What is another reason why they're after hours? Well, as you know, sometimes companies report earnings after hours, right? So if you have big companies like Netflix or Apple or Facebook reporting earnings, what they call after the bell, this is when markets can be whipsawed around. So this is where large institutional traders sometimes try to take advantage of these moves. Now, this is where you're trying to swim with the sharks, and trust me, most people who try to swim with the sharks are being eaten alive by the sharks. Don't do this, right? I mean, based on my experience, trading after hours is extremely dangerous. It is very illiquid and it will be very frustrating for you. Just stick to the regular times. And the cool thing is, if you don't specify with your broker specifically when you place the order that you want to trade these ETH, extended trading hours, this is what ETH stands for. If you do not specify it, it means that your order is being held until the exchanges are open again, and then you place it. Now, about earnings. The way how I personally like to trade stocks, I stay away from earnings. I pick stocks that are not reacting to earnings. And in order to do this is whenever I find a stock that I want to trade, I first look for gaps. When I see gaps on the chart, I'm staying away from the stock. Because what do gaps mean? It means that right now, this stock is very receptive to either earnings or any other news. By the way, if you would like to know how I personally trade, go to mytradingroutine.com. This is where I have a quick video for you that shows you exactly what I'm looking for before I decide to trade a stock. And again, there's several criteria. One, I want to see that 3 indicators are pointing in the right direction, either up, in this case, I want to buy a stock, or down, then I want to sell a stock. And I have then 2 other criteria, and one is trendability and the other one is gappiness. And if you want to learn more about this, go to mytradingroutine.com. find out more, and this is where you also see the software that I'm using, and if you would like to have a demo of the software, you can press the button right underneath, and then Rachel or Paul will get back to you. Anyhow, so going back to after hours, stay away from this. I personally have tried to trade after hours. It has been really frustrating. It's very illiquid, and this is not the way to make money. Trade when everybody else is trading, and you do not need to be in front of the computers when the market is open. But now you know what after hours are. This is the trading that is happening after the exchange is closed, but you don't need this at all. So was this helpful? If it is, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the little bell so that you can receive notifications whenever I go live. I hope that you enjoyed watching this show as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you know anybody who might find this video helpful, please feel free to share it, because sharing is caring, right? The more you spread the love, the more we get people educated about trading, and that it can be simple. The more people will start trading and see that it is possible to make money with trading. I'll talk to you very soon.